Yo, what is good, fam? How you guys doing today? Today I'm gonna be installing this Mishimoto Oil Cooler on my Nissan 370Z. Alright, so the moment that I've been waiting for to unbox this. I got this earlier this week on Monday, but I waited to unbox it till this moment. So the first thing you see is the little Mishimoto Penguin air freshener, a little pamphlet. Here's the oil lines. Here's the oil cooler. This is the 19-row stack. Hardware and adapters and just more Mishimoto stuff made in the USA. I love Mishimoto's packaging. I always see my friends get them. They get like I always see their snaps. They have like this orange box, and you know. The next is gonna be a bigger radiator. There it is. Nice. So the reason why I got this as my first mod is because as a 370Z owner, I love to drive it hard. And the problem with that is that to get like the best torque out of it, you have to be in the high RPMs. And so when I'm in the high RPMs, the oil tends to get a lot hotter than normal. And I don't like that. My oil, when I'm cruising, is usually at around, let's say, I want to say 180, and then if I start driving it hard, it gets to like 220, 225. But if I drive it really hard for a long period of time, like whenever I go, sometimes I like to go to like what I like to call a canyon run, where I just go to, it's like a mountain pass basically, and you just go with you and a few buddies in a caravan, and you just, you know, drive up the mountain. And so I like to be in the high RPMs, and usually my car gets a lot hotter, and it gets up to the point where it gets to like, honestly, like 240, 260. And so I'm hoping that with this mod, it's gonna definitely fix it. I saw the Mishimoto video of them actually how to install this, and it says that at cruising speed, it's already 30 degrees cooler for the oil. And so apparently when you got higher speeds, you have more airflow to the oil cooler, and it's apparently a lot more cooler for the car. So yeah, there we go. I'll probably show you guys more as I go through the video what it comes with, but this is basically the general thing that it comes with, your lines and everything. And let's go and install it. Real quick, before I start doing anything, I'm gonna let it cool down because I just drove 2 hours to my cousin's house just to make this video possible. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is wash it, maybe throw in some cinematic clips, maybe not. I don't want to make this video too long. So the main reason why I drove 2 hours out here just so that I can make this video possible is because I let my buddy Zeke, if you guys seen my video where I drift my 370Z, you can see he has a S14, and he's installing his subframe, and he needs my jack and jack stand, so he's been borrowing that. So I came all the way out here for some jack stands. I'm also gonna be doing an oil change along with the oil cooler, and I'm pretty sure that goes with any oil cooler installation. You kind of got to go with the oil change because you need this one is actually gonna be, it has a sandwich plate that goes in between the oil filter and the block of the engine. So that's why I'm gonna be doing an oil change, and she pretty much needs one ASAP. All right, so I went ahead and I bolted on all the brackets to the oil cooler before I started. 6 bolts. Depending on your car, the G or the Z, this is different. Got my oil, got my tools, and all the parts I need. Now I just need to jack it up and get started. Alright, check it out, guys. So as you guys seen, I just took off the front bumper. Now I'm gonna start getting in there, installing the oil cooler. What do you guys think? I kind of like it how it looks without the bumper. Should I just leave it off? Besides all that overspray. So I'm about to mount up the Mishimoto Oil Cooler. It bolts right here, here, and here. It's like, it's a perfect fit. It's almost like Nissan made a deal with Mishimoto. So you get these little black brackets and they fit snug right in there. And then you use that to support the bolt, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's on. Alright, so I just got done installing the oil cooler with the lines. I highly recommend you install the lines before you mount the oil cooler. But there it is, the 2 bolts, the 3rd bolt, and I have the oil lines, they're routed. So there are the lines. The next step, I'm gonna take off the oil filter so that I can add the sandwich plate that goes right here and drain all the oil. Draining the oil real quick, then I'll take off the oil filter. So as always, taking off the oil filter is not fun, but I got it off and I'm gonna add the sandwich plate and get rid of this nasty oil. Alright, so this for me was officially the hardest part of the whole installation, to get the sandwich plate on, but I officially got it on. But let me show you guys what I used to get it on. So the ratchet was too fat to get in there, so I just used this little mini vice grip and I made my own little ratchet. Well, not really a ratchet, but wrench, whatever you want to call it. But I got it on there. Alright, so now I'm just gonna install the lines right there, add my oil filter. I decided to go with K&N because I know that this gives you another 5 extra horsepower. No, I'm just kidding. So after struggling for about an hour, I routed the lines, the oil lines, a different way because the way that was shown on the Mishimoto, I couldn't figure out how they did it. So that's how I routed them. Now time to add oil. So there you guys have it. I just got done installing my oil cooler officially. Now all I really got to do is add oil, put the bumper on, but I'm honestly probably not gonna do that till tomorrow. I'm just gonna close everything up how it is, clean everything up, and that's pretty much it. So I hope this helped somebody out there. This was not exactly a how-to, it was just me installing my very first mod on my 370Z. And that gets me to my next topic. I have like 3 more mods coming in on the way. I'm gonna tell you one of them. I'm gonna get some coilovers coming in. It's gonna take a while because they're on special order. And I got 2 other mods. You guys should just stay tuned. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment, let me know what you guys want to see. If you're new, let me know if you guys want to see some races. I have my drift build that I'm gonna be working on soon, and I'm going to car meet. So if there's anything else that you guys possibly want to see, give me a comment. I always reply, and I'll see you guys in the next one.